All right, guys, this is another show, and let's see if we can bounce off of this resistance. But I think we need to do the song for the market makers to make it bounce. So let's go. 3, 2, 1. Bingo, bango. Market makers, make it bounce.
Yeah. We in the charts again. Support line looks like it's holding. Market makers, make it bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Make it bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, bounce. Late night sessions, eyes glued to the screen. Charts looking heavy, but we move like a machine. Candles playing tricks, yeah, they trap the whole crowd. Wick hitting the lows, portfolio getting plowed. Liquidity pockets, that's where they hunt. Fake breakdown stops getting hit, eating your lunch. Market makers be sneaky, just like a mouse. Traders just looking for that bounce. Bounce, back. Wrist tight, stop loss, snug, protect the bag, don't get rug, greed to get you wrecked, that's facts, no doubt, take them profits, that's what this game's about. Market makers make it bounce, support level, get respect, now we pounce, hold a level, this is where it counts, market makers make it bounce, don't freeze when it drops, just glance, see the zone, that's our chance, take your profit, don't trade with greed, or else your portfolio will surely bleed. Market makers target stops, taking retail's lunch, then pump it high like a savage punch, double bottom looking like a bounce. No disguise, candle close after retesting, the breakout is all prize, volume spike, that's your cue, ride it clean, take what's due, smart money flows where the weak get shook. We be reading the charts, they be reading the book, don't pray for luck, that's a clown's route. Traders joining groups, do the mentors know what they talking about. If you ain't got a stop loss, you already lost. Risk small, think big, calculate that cost. Support ain't a guess, it's a level of defense. Bounce plays paid when your logic makes sense. Market makers make it bounce. Support level, get respect, now we pound. Squeeze the villain, patience the crown. Market makers play, they run the town. But when you learn their game, announce price, finding the support level now, make it bounce. Market makers make it bounce. Price hit low and renounce. Take them profits, no remorse. Move like a shark, stay on course. Market makers make it bounce. Watch that wig, no flounce. Stay disciplined, stay profound. Market makers make it bounce. Charts tell stories, emotions scream loud. But the wise stay patient, the greedy heads in the clouds. Market makers be sneaky like a mouse, while traders looking for that bounce. Market makers make it bounce.
That's right, guys. We need the market makers to make it bounce. So let's do it. Let's go ahead and get started. Today's going to be a show where we're probably going to end up maybe about 45 minutes. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time, it's always time. That's right, guys. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. That stuff is boring. It's overrated. People make trading way too complicated, more complicated than it needs to be. So what we do here is we show you the simplicity on how to trade. Simplicity of trading. I don't know about you, but I like that. If you like that, put a 1 in the chat. If you're watching this on the replay, put a 1 in the chat. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's get some shout outs really quick. We got Jesse Bean first with the bingo and the bango. I love it. Jesse is first. Appreciate you, man. We have Mike in a very close second, actually in the same minute. So Mike, thank you so much for being here, my friend. Appreciate you greatly. Yes, and join the Discord. Join the Discord. If the links give you any issues, make sure to get the new link from my link tree. The link's in the description. And that one, it has the link to where it does not expire. So definitely do that. Make sure your links are updated and join the free Discord group where we show you some of these trades. And now, of course, I put everything on my VIP group. That's a paid group in the Telegram. And do you need the VIP paid group? Not really. Join me every day. I show you how to trade here. For the VIP on Telegram, I do the updates, I do, trade setups, all that fun stuff. And then we update them too. And I'm gonna show you an update as well. We got Techman in the house. Techman saying hello. And thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you greatly. And I believe after that, I'm able to show people. Let's see, Dave P. Thank you, Dave P, for being here. Greatly appreciate you. And then now I'm able to, my thing, it takes a few moments to catch up. But let's see here, we have Mike saying we need a big bounce. Yeah, let's go. We need that bounce. Everything's in red right now on the daily, but possibly gonna turn green. Gonna check that in a second. We got Sin with the ones. We got a bunch of people with the ones. Appreciate you. Okay, is it showing up? Why isn't it showing up? Why isn't it showing up? Oh, there we go. Finally. Little Cousin says, Andrew Tate said Bitcoin is going to 26. I don't think so. I mean, anything is possible, but I don't think so. Let's see here. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's get started. Right now, we're crypto bubbles on the daily. Red. Ouch. Does that mean Bitcoin was going down or is going down? Possible. Let's look at the hourly time frame. On the hourly, whoa, man, that's a lot of green. I feel like it's St. Patty's Day. All this green. Look at this. Good Lord. So much green in the house. Could it be possible for an entry? If you have any coins, let me know. I do have my trusty notebook right here. And we will write these down for you. We will look at them and we'll see if potentially we can either get into a trade. Now, the reason I started a little early, I do want to get into a trade. Let me go to this really quick for the ASI altcoin season index. We're at 27. Yesterday we were at 27. Let me refresh this one more time just to make sure. Yep, 27. Let's go to the liquidity heat map. Let's go ahead and refresh this as well. We're looking at the 24-hour time frame. I do want to get into a Bitcoin long, just to let you know. We did have some liquidations up here, 135.6 million that just got hit at 106.456, and we tend to be going up. Now, one thing that I do think that we more than likely might have a retracement, but hopefully we'll find a level of support, and we're going to go over that in just a second. But I'm hoping to get into a long. Now look at this. Came all the way down here for all you liquidity traders out there. Look at all this liquidity right here and also down here. We came right to it, and I mention this all the time on these live streams. That's why it's very important. Like, open your eyes to different possibilities. I'm not saying that my way is right. It's just open your eyes to different possibilities. Price can do whatever it wants. Look how close it came down here. Here, Joe, move your big old fat head. All right. 139.76 million. And then 138.11 million. So close. So close. But yet, we came down here and then we shot straight up. What does that tell you about liquidations? Liquidations can hit whenever the market makers wanted to hit. Perfect example. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. I'm trying to protect you and let you be aware that anything can happen. This is why we trade level by level. So make sure to join me every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, Saturday and Sunday at 4. We go over how to actually trade. Thank you, guys. We'll see you in the next video. All right, so that's a little commercial. Hopefully I'll save it. I doubt it. I'm always so busy. All right, so what else? Let's go over. What's this one? This is Clash. Okay, Clash is losing interest. Maybe it's done. And this is what happens, coins, they'll pump and then they'll dump, or no one starts talking about them and then they pump all of a sudden again because, well, guess who? An influencer talks about it. So just kind of give you a heads up right now. It's not doing anything. It's very boring right now. But this one is Karma, still not doing anything. This one is Pumpy, still not doing anything. So just kind of give you a heads up on all those. This one is Doggo, still not doing anything. So these coins are not really doing anything. Let's go to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is doing something. We talked about this as far as if we, and this was some time ago, if we do come down we're looking for maybe a bounce here, maybe a bounce here, maybe a bounce here. So this 103, remember that, guys? I was just mentioning this yesterday. 103 is an area of potential bounce. So we were talking about this, and price, I'm thinking we're going to go up. And what did we do? We did go up. Our first target got hit. We did this in the VIP Telegram group, and I'll show you that in just a second. We came up, and then we came down. Once we broke this level, why? Well, we're doing lower highs, lower lows. Continue. So once we break this level, this is why it's very important, level by level. And then it came all the way down here. It started trying to bounce off of this trend line. It's not a spider line, it's a trend line. And then it actually tapped really close to our other trend line. The blue lines, let me just show you. It's very important to understand how I got these zones. So for the orange, it's wick to wick, candle body to candle body, first cycle, second cycle. For this one, for the blue lines, it's wick to wick, candle body to candle body, when we did our kind of like a double top or higher high in the 2021 cycle. So this has been proving very great support resistance levels. And then we have this from here to here, which also lined up here. And now we can see it, double click, we can see that it got respected. These levels are key. These are key levels. I cannot stress this enough. We did come down here, we tried to bounce, and then we wicked right down here to our blue line to come up. Now, granted, I really hope that my thought process, my teaching is not complicated. And if it is, don't worry, keep on watching. You'll kind of get it. I'm trying to show you in the most simplistic way. So of course, I've taken a lot of boot camps, I've taken a lot of courses, I've joined a lot of groups, I've invested in myself to learn a bunch of different techniques, or at least to add to what I already knew. So what I do is I get what I like and what actually kind of proves true for the most case, and then I make it my own. And then I simplify it. I'm talking like 15, 20 hours for one course, 15, 20 hours for another course, because they have a bunch of videos. And all I do is I take notes. And then I just simplify. It's like, okay, well, they're teaching, here it worked, but here it didn't. Okay, well, this portion, it kind of worked. So let me mess with that. So what I'm doing is I'm just tweaking what I see. All right. So here on the 1 hour, we see that came down, came up. I do want to show you this. This was in the VIP. So in the VIP, we saw this potential bounce, and this is from this level right here. We came down, we tapped it, we came up, we tapped it again. So it's looking good. However, it can still be weak because we're doing lower highs. And this is just how FET looked as well. But I'm thinking, because we had the president talk yesterday, he didn't say anything about crypto, but he did mention as far as just the medicines, the drugs coming down. What is that going to do? Well, that, in my opinion, is going to bring hope to the people, because now they don't have to pay so much for their medication. So now they can have some more money to buy food, maybe go on vacation, maybe enjoy life, maybe invest. So that's my whole thought process. And here I was saying, we'll wait for the price action to close above the 30 SMA. If it does, this is an aggressive entry. This is a safer entry. And then sure enough, it did cross above the 30 SMA, which is the orange. And for me, I entered it. Stop loss was somewhere down here, and we got stopped out right away. Boop, stopped out. Okay, no problem. Then it comes, and that's the game you play. And then it comes up, it breaks the 30 SMA. We're breaking this level as well. We're here. And then I made another video. This is a level right here, this blue line. I made another video and another update for the group. That's okay. This is an aggressive entry. Safer entry is still up here. If you want, you can enter here. I enter the trade, and then it goes up, comes down, and our stop loss is down here somewhere. Down here. Comes down. And this is what I was actually thinking when the price was right here, when it went under. So this is really important. What I do is I show, and I say this all the time, I show you in the moment of the trade. Price broke underneath this level. Ah, crap. I don't want it breaking under this level. However, we have to deal with what's given to us. So here I made another video, another thought process. I'm saying the price may do this and come down, and then we get stopped out. And we tried it. And again, this is the stuff that we do on the aggressive trades. You know, the safer trades, we get stopped out less. The aggressive trades, we get stopped out. Well, we don't get stopped out more. We have a higher probability of getting stopped out. And again, higher risk, higher reward. So here it did come down, it came up, it came down, and then it stopped. And then it bounced off of this. So again, based off of the way I trade, if you're in this trade and you do want to do an aggressive trade, but you missed it here, you see that this happened, and then now we break this level, we can enter aggressively, knowing that we have resistance right here, and we may get pushed down again. Then we go and we break not only this newly created level, but we also we break this one. This is showing nice strength. What happens? We come and we break up here. On this candle, would I have entered? No. But Joe, you said it's a safer entry. No. Look, we went straight up, and then we're doing a selling pressure, a wick. Would I enter here? Not really. And if I did, I would think that it would come back to at least here before doing a lower high, which is fine. 50% of this extension leg before coming up. Once again, I teach you in the moment. So I wouldn't enter here. And sure enough, it comes down. Barely. Which is good, because I would like to see it come down around this level. Comes up, breaks this. Now I enter. This right here, guys, if nothing else, save this little portion, do a little clip or what have you, because that is what's going to make you the money. Now, this is not financial advice, but one thing I show you is how to trade in the moment versus going over the woulda, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I don't do that. I show you how I trade. I show you the thought process in the moment. From here, I'm thinking price is going to go up and then come down. What happened? Price went up just a little bit higher, came down, but then continued, broke this level. I was looking for a bounce here. Didn't happen. Then we come up close to our target. We come down. We come up close to our target. Now watch this, guys. This is the importance of being in the VIP group. This is the importance. Now we're kind of going sideways. Not liking it. Not liking it. Go up or go down. Go down to come up. Going sideways, what do? I make a post and I update the VIP group. This is what you're paying for if you do the VIP. Recommended take profits now. October 16th, 11:42 p.m., which was right here. You know, and it was up here, but then when I was going to post it, it moved down. I was like, ah, crap. So then I moved it down, but it was here. So I moved it down. Take profits, even though our target's here. Take some profits, just in case it comes down. We don't know. Sure enough, boom, our first target hits after taking some profits. So we took some profits here, took some profits here. Then what happens? Oh, I go to bed. We break this level. That's okay. This right here is okay that we broke the level, because what we're looking at is a fib retracement from here. And again, this is what I teach, not based off of what I see. 50% is right here. Golden pocket is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this little box, and this is perfect. Look at this. So I'm going to do it from here to here. So I'm looking at, let me go ahead and take this off. I'm looking at the candle body close. So I don't want it crossing this zone. That's what I don't want. When we took profits and our first target hit, after our first target hit, we moved up our stop loss into profit. So it covers at least, hopefully, our piece. I don't want it crossing this box. Now, granted, I was already asleep by here, but hopefully you're learning all this stuff. And this is the importance. I want you to make money. Why? You can join the group. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. You make money, you join the group. If you make money, you don't want to join the group, I get it. You're in a lot of groups already. Completely understand. I'm gonna read the chat in just a little bit. Completely understand. You can just wait for the update the next day. I'm here looking for a bounce. Here's our VWAP, the blue line. Very nice. Coming down, testing again. Oh, I want to see it break this level now. Right now is the exact time I want to see it break this level. And then it goes and it breaks this low. Oh, crap. If I was watching this, if I was awake, I would have moved up my stop loss. I would have moved it up to here. And if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. Yes, we do have a support level here, but now I'm looking at potentially, you know, a rollover. You could say that this is a inverse cup and handle, where we have the handle and then the cup, I guess, or an inverse Adam and Eve. We have the Adam, we have the Eve. All I'm looking for is this level. This is the neckline. So instead of having to memorize all these patterns, here's my neckline. I don't want it crossing this, definitely. I'm looking for a bounce here. Well, actually about here. So above this. But anyway, comes down, I would have been stopped out in better profit. And then it comes down, comes down, comes down. Now, let's go ahead and come down here, double click, and then double click. So right before the show, I wanted to enter the trade. We're already 15 minutes in, so I wanted to enter about here. Now, I do think that we might come down, but we actually went up. And now we're coming down. So this is fine. This is absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to go to the 15-minute time frame. What do I see? This is really important. Again, this all comes down to the trading. What do I see? I see this beautiful level. Look at how gorgeous that level is. If that is not a gorgeous level, I don't know what is. I really don't. As a matter of fact, it goes to here, where we kind of stopped here, and then we got rejected. We got rejected. We got rejected. Boom, bingo bango. Put some bingo bangles in the chat, guys. Bingo bangles in the chat. Right now, this barely pulled back, but I'm going to do it from this very bottom. So I'm going to go from here to here, pull back to about 23%, which is okay. If I were to do it from this right here, pull back to almost a 382. So right now, I am going to enter the trade. One thing that I do is I notify you prior to me entering the trade. I'm going to enter the trade with a lower entry. So if you want to take the trade with me, you're free to do so. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know what's going to happen. What's the lower entry? But I'm going to enter right now. So 50%. Okay. Let's see here. So this is my lower entry. And now what I do on my channel is I show you what I'm going to do prior to doing it. And then I give you the setup prior to actually entering. I don't want to go down this far. We'll do here. So hopefully if we get a wick, then that's fine. This is going to be my stop loss right here. We're going to do stop loss. Now I got to figure out how much am I willing to lose. Dang it. This thing paste. Okay. 20%. I'll do a 20x leverage. No, because I'm going to do a lower one. So I'm going to do 40x leverage. I'm going to do 40x leverage. So let me come over here because I have two entries. So we're at Bitcoin. I'm going to do, I was doing 30x, but now I'm going to do 40x leverage because I'm going to have two entries and I'm going to have my stop loss at 105.856.5. And see here. Does that look right? Yeah, that looks right. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and go long. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll go long right now. And right now that hesitation, it passed my limit order, but hopefully I can catch it. But here's gonna be my lower entry. Hopefully I get it. Now, sometimes when the candle's moving quite a bit, I'll do a market because I don't want to miss it. Paste. And then I might end up having to do that. I'll wait though. Looks like it's gonna go. We'll see. And today's show is gonna be fast too. Like I'm gonna have to do a market order. So market order. Oh, I'm waiting now because I see it go red. So today's going to be, so I'm waiting. I didn't do my market order yet. I'm going to see if my lower entry hits. My entry, I actually have it at 106.961. And I think, okay, just hit. All right. So I don't have to do a market order. Okay. So I'm going to put my lower entry, and that's going to be a limit order. So my lower entry is 106.416.5. What's up with the 0.5s? And then I'm gonna do my stop loss 105. I'm gonna go to the chat in just a second. 856.5. Okay. There we go. So everything looks good. 106.4. Okay, it looks good. So confirm. Okay. So just to show you that I'm in this trade, let me go ahead and just show you right here. Okay. 40x leverage. So this is the trade that I'm in, and I just entered it right now. Now, granted, when the show started, it was about here, so we would have been in profit. However, I want to check the trade with you guys. I want to show you prior to actually entering the trade and then saying, hey, look what I did. So this one we did miss out on a little bit, but that's fine. It pulling back is great. I am looking for a pullback. Hopefully I can get it right in this area, which would be up above the 382. So we'll see. And if not, well, then we just have one entry and it's okay. But it would be healthy for it to pull back to here, at least here. I don't want it breaking below this. If it does, well, then I have my stop loss right here. Okay, so let me go ahead and check the chat, guys, really quick. Let me check the chat. Let's see here. Hey, we got Dave Digital in the house with the magnets. If you know, you know. Put the magnets in the chat, guys. Put the magnets in the chat. What I like to do is I like to do the search for the emojis, and I type in MAG, and I do the magnet, the wizard, and the little thingamabob. That's what I like. That's my little thing. Oops, what did I do? Okay. Let's see here. Going down the list. Mike says Bitcoin is at 107. Yeah, man. We got Steve in the house. What's up, Steve? Appreciate you, man. Okay, so let's come back over here. So I'm thinking, we were talking about this level for some time now. And again, yesterday we did talk about it as well. I thought we were going to go up to maybe here. Well, if you watch the video, yesterday I was saying we might come up here to about 109.6 to maybe 110.3, then come down. We just got shy of this area. We didn't even hit a moving average or anything. We just boop, came down. Drop city, boop. And then here we have our little bounce. So right now what I'm looking for potentially is for us to maybe attack, maybe do a lower high. Maybe do something like this, maybe bounce on this. So right now, oh yeah, we'll check our targets in just a second. Let me see here. Yeah, guys, smash the like. If I don't see the likes, I'll end the show. I don't even want to see how many viewers are here. I just looked. Okay, so I see how many viewers. Awesome. I don't know where the like thing is. Oh, we need to get those likes up. We have 2 minutes. No, we have 1 minute, because I know there's like a 30-second delay. We have 1 minute to get those likes up, because I'm trying to show you how to trade in the most simplistic way. I really am. And if we can get the likes up, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, so get them likes up. Keep them going. Let's see here. Go on the list. We got Lad in the house. What's up, Lad? Appreciate you, man, being here. Let's see here. Going on the list. Grant says, evening, Joe. And the best group. A bit late, but I'm here. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I really do. I greatly do. See here. Crypto changed me. My man says, boom. Made the live stream. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Crypto changed me. Great trader. Amazing thought process. Just fire. So definitely check out his channel. All you have to do is click on his icon, and then I think it says go to channel, and you can subscribe and watch his videos. Nothing, pure fire, nothing but fire. See, we got West in the house. What's up, West? Appreciate you, man. Let's see here. I'm just glad it's Friday. Yeah, same here. Chris is saying, hey, Joe. Hey, everybody. Just stopping in to say hi and to smash the like. Thank you. Appreciate you. Another interview today. Oh man, I hope you get these jobs. I pray that you get these jobs. You know, the best one that you want, and also the one that provides the most amount of money for the job it is. So, man, I pray for you, brother. I really do. Like finding a job right now is, you know, making money or making more money is what we need. What we need to do. Man, everything's super expensive. Oh my gosh. I told you all the story yesterday where I was driving around. I was like, you know, let me stop at a convenience store. I haven't had like a candy. Let me get a candy. I got $3. I was like, oh my gosh. And there was a lady next to me and I said, man, I don't know if I'm not making enough money or prices are going up. She goes, we're just old. We're just old. I said, yeah, man, I remember when like Butterfinger, I love Butterfinger. I remember when the Butterfinger was like $1.25, the big one. And now they're like $3 or something, or even more. I don't even know. Or you get 2 for $6, or I think, oh my gosh. I don't know how y'all do it, especially if y'all have kids. Oh, give me this and buy me this. Oh my gosh, no way, shoot. Let's see here. Going on the list. Shared on X, thank you. Appreciate you greatly. See here, going on the list. Okay. Steve says, where do you think Zora is going? Hey, we can check out Zora. Any other coins, guys? So we're going to do Zora for Steve. See here, going down the list. Going down the list. Definitely smash those likes. Definitely do that. Okay. Awesome. Techman says, pray for my sales while you're at it. Yeah, definitely. So here's the thing. There's an overall prayer. I pray that everybody becomes successful or more successful. I pray that we get the jobs that we want. We make the money that we deserve, not that we want, but that we deserve. I pray that everybody lives in abundance, and not only that, but also appreciates what they have. For example, oh man, I don't have hot water. At least you have water. Oh man, my tub doesn't work or my shower doesn't work. At least you have a house, a roof over your head. Oh man, you know, I'm starving today. Well, at least you have the ability to, you know, have the thought process to come out of your mouth and say, man, I'm hungry. Like I don't have any food in the house. Let me see if I can go cut my neighbor's yard. Or let me see if I can go to my neighbor's house and see if they want me to wash out their trash can and they throw me like $5. You know, you have the ability to do stuff. So be grateful for everything that you have. Man, I'm so grateful. Grateful I have a roof over my head, a door I can close. Grateful that I have the ability to get what's out here to you. I'm so grateful for that. Here we got Warpaint in the house. What's up, Warpaint? Appreciate you, man, for being here. So right now we have Zora. This is going to be a quick stream. We got about another 10, 15 minutes. So just give you a heads up. Let's see if our lower entry is hitting. Wrong one. Not yet. Hopefully it hits. Okay, so let us look at Zora. YouTube and Zora. Let's look at Zora. Here's Zora. All right, so this was our thought process here. I was saying wait for the 1 hour candle close above this. This was in another Discord group, I believe. They asked about Zora when the price was like here, and they were buying. I was like, I don't know. Like I wait for at least a candle close above this, so 1 hour. Sure enough, boop, boop, went, man, did really nice. And then take your profits, especially like here, what I have sold. No, but Joe, it went down. Well, we know it went down because we can see it. So let's get rid of this. Get out of here. Would I have sold the break of this? No, I would have sold the break of this. Why? Well, because here is our zone. We don't want it to break this. Now, if we break this, what I'm looking for is a support bounce. So it had a really nice run up, pullback, beautiful. Lower high, fine. Here's my decision point. I want to see it attack this level to attack this level. Moon mission. Doesn't do that. Instead, it came down, broke this. I don't panic. I'm looking for a bounce here or maybe a bounce here. But when it broke this level, I'm out. Now, granted, I would have been at a loss because I would have entered here, but I'm at a loss. Better than having my stop loss underneath here, which a lot of people would do. And look at that, wicked. I didn't even see that. Look at that. You got stopped out. So instead of losing a little bit, I would have lost a lot. Then what we do is we wait again. The candle close, a 1 hour candle close above this level. We try it again. We tried again. Man, beautiful. Lower high. It's pretty much bare. It's pretty spot on right there. So I'm gonna do Alt J. And we have a level here, went right up to resistance. The pullback, I would think that we would bounce here, continue the momentum, or if not here, about 50%. Lower high, which is fine, 50% of this extension leg to come up. This is what I'm looking at. And it continues coming down. Oh, crap. Okay, well, hopefully we can bounce here. Or maybe a higher low. I'm looking for a higher low. We don't do a higher low. We come down and we come down even lower. Come on. We have a low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Looking good. Very, very volatile. Pump, dump, pump, dump. But with all the pumps and dumps, we're creating higher highs. So do I think right now would be good to enter? Sure, definitely. Well, let's look at it a little further. 86 drawings. Holy smokes. What was I doing? Gone. Okay. So now let's look at this. Ooh. Not sure if y'all see it. Look, guys, we have a shoulder, a head, a shoulder, neckline. I don't know about that. Because we also had a shoulder, a head, a shoulder, neckline. It almost did the measured move. Okay, fine. Let's see here. So what do I see? I see a really nice trend line with my eyeballs. So let's go here. Let's go from the candle body. Dang it. Oh, man. Something's in the air right now. Candle body to candle body. I went through those, so I'm not going to do that one right here. That candle body. So we have this really nice. Let's do this. It's a 2, so we can kind of see it. So we don't want it crossing this. And we definitely don't want it crossing this. Those are 2 things. So this is creating our liquidity bounce zone. That's what it's doing. Now, in addition to that, I also see a really nice box. You know me and my zones. So here. And what I do is, as I'm doing the box, I'm using the crosshairs to look to the left and to the right. So this, I'm looking for an area of a bounce. Resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, broke through. Support, resistance, resistance, support, breakthrough. And then we just got shy of this. So right now, I think it looks great. Let's do we have any divergence? Low, higher, low. Low, higher, low. No divergence. Let's go in a 15-minute time frame. And no divergence here. RSI cooling off. We have a high, lower high, lower high. Okay, fine. Man, if we break this level, I have a pretty good intuition that we might bounce off of this trend line. What is the percentage? Is that 8% or is that 80%? Holy smokes. Ooh, bingo bango. We'll call it 8% just so everybody can throw bingo bangles in the chat. Bingo bangles in the chat, guys. Bingos and a bangos. Hey, there's a +1 here. What's that for? Oh, member only live stream. Okay. Bingo bangles in the chat. If you got them, use them. All right. So looking here. I would like to see it bounce any moment now. So this would be my lower entry, right? And we do it here. We do it here for a lower entry. Let's make it look fancy. Do you like making stuff look fancy? So do a paste. Okay. So we do a pivot tracer from here to here. Right here would be a nice area for a bounce, if not here. So it's only like a 1% difference. Let's go to a 3-minute time frame. 3 minute. No divergence. I'm looking for the red to the red. Don't see that. So that's my stop loss. So, I think we're gonna go up. So you know what? I'm gonna actually enter this trade. I'm gonna do a 2x leverage on this trade. So the blue is enter, and this is going to be YouTube entry. Oh, this is gonna be October 17. You can do a regular spot trade or 12:30. So we have about less than 10 more minutes, guys. 35. Because I do have to leave early. So I'm actually going to enter this trade. It's going to be a 2x leverage. 2x leverage. Can I do 4? No, 2x. I'll do 2x. Long. So I'm going to enter right now. This is going to be my lower entry. I'm going to do that right now. We got our lower entry almost hitting on our Bitcoin. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go. Daddy needs to get some steak today. Let's get some steak. All right. So let's go over here. Let's do Zora. Okay, Zora futures. We're going to do a baby 2x, baby, with a stop. Oh, my stop loss. Stop loss right here. Stop loss. Copy. Again, we want to make it look fancy. Paste. Stop loss. And so my stop loss. Paste that. 0.08558. Okay, good. 2x leverage. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to long that. And then now I'm going to do a lower entry. And these are limit orders. And right now my limit order did not get filled. Now it got filled. So 0.09015. This is going to be my lower entry. Okay, stop loss. Okay, got it. Boom. Positions are set. Let's go, Moon Mission. Hey, we got Crypto Billy in the house. What's up, Crypto Billy? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you greatly. Let's see here. Steve says, trade tuition with the whole $14. No, I'm not doing $14. That's my whole account. So what I do, for example, this trade, I'm putting a little bit of money in, and then I have a little bit of money in this one, so that if I lose, then I just lost a little bit of money. But never go in with your whole account. So for example, if you had $100, $10, $10,000, you don't want to put 5,000 here, 5,000 here, and then you lose, and now you just lost a lot of money. You know, you put a little bit, 100, 500, whatever you got, 1,000, same thing. So I'll give you a heads up. Yeah, Steve's like, Joe, don't do it. Don't do your whole $14 now. All right, hey, we got username in the house. Username. So for those of y'all who know, if we can put the trading helmets in the chats, this is username's emoji. The trading helmet. Put the trading helmet in the chat. I greatly appreciate you guys. Always trade with the helmet when you are trading. Definitely. All right. Let's see here. Going down the list. See here, long once said. Okay, very nice. Okay, let's go to the casino. Holy smokes. No, we don't want to do that. So I got about another, I'd say about 7 minutes to go. So if you have any questions, see, Wes says, can we check out how that one is doing? Pretty bullish to me. Okay, yeah, definitely. Let me check that one out. So this is our YouTube setup. Let me give you a target. So our target, Joe, that's horrible. You're not even doing a one. Calm down. It's not even a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. How do you even trade? You're not a real trader. Calm down. Jeez Louise, this is our first target. We're just taking some money off the table. Joe, you don't even know what you're doing. Calm down. Calm down. It's going to be okay, guys. It's going to be okay. Watch. I'm going to make it all better now. I'm going to make it all better. Oh, that's better. I know. You see? It's okay. You don't need to get all crazy on me. Jeez. Well, my mentor, he does X, Y, and Z. He never does a 1-to-1. Well, that's great. I'm taking profits before him. That's great. You know, nothing wrong with taking profits. Nothing wrong. When we take our first profit, we move up our stop loss, etc., etc. And then that way we can ensure that we're making our money. You know, and if we get stopped out, we get stopped out. No biggie. But calm down. Calm down. You guys get crazy sometimes on me. All right, so let's do YouTube. Okay, so no more charts. If you do have a chart you want me to do, please consider doing a super chat, because today we are leaving in about 5-7 minutes. So the next one we're going to do is COAI. I was actually trying to get into this one on Blowfin, but they said nope, can't do it. Oh man, I forgot which one we did. I don't remember which one we did. Was it? I don't think it was Binance. MEXC? Because we had a chart already. And I would have been stopped out. Matter of fact, the trade that I gave yesterday would have been stopped out. COAI USDT. Maybe it was MEXC. No. Dang it. Without spending too much time, we'll just use MEXC. All right. This looks way different though. COAI. Man, the charts look way different. You see that? Joe, you're wasting time. COAI. Or is it just me? It's just me. No, looks the same. Okay. All right, so we'll use this one. Right now we're right at resistance. Would I enter? No. Why? We're at resistance. Let's see here. I think we were looking at it here last time, and I think we entered it, or maybe it was down here. I think maybe it was down here, and then it came up and then went down. It would have stopped us out, hands down. The trade that we posted, I believe, was yesterday. I don't know what chart I used. Oh, maybe I have it on YouTube. On the YouTube rapid fire. They took it off, that's why. So they took it off of, I was doing it on Blowpin, so they took it off. So my chart's no longer available. Dang it. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Going in the list. Will you be on the Crypto on the Rocks tonight? Yeah. So Crypto on the Rocks at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be there. So I will do that. Dave Diddle says, I love how Joe lets us hear some of the voices in his head. I actually got that from Road Dogg. I got that from Road Dogg. I copy a bunch of Road Dogg stuff. But yeah, it's funny. Yeah, Road Dogg is really funny. He's a comedian, I think. And it's funny too, because on the live streams, people are like, no, I'm not outgoing. I'm not funny. It's like, dude, you're freaking hilarious, man. Anyway, so 4-hour time frame, we're at resistance. When I enter right now, no. Could we break above it, find support and go? Sure, then that's when I enter. But right now, it's a no-go for me. We actually have it's a little zone that I would look for a bounce if we do pull back. If we break below, and I'm actually going to show it, this is a danger. This is so dangerous. So if we break below 15.4385, hopefully you're going to short it, because then what might happen, again, I don't know, and I never know what's going to happen. We might do this, come down here, very nice fair value gap right in this area, possibly come up. I don't think we'll make it up to this area. We'll do another lower high to come down to attack this level. And again, all these levels, you can call them demand zones, you can call them order blocks, you can call them liquidity zone, you can call them whatever you want. I call them areas of interest because the price went up and it stopped. went sideways for a little bit, and then went up some more. So to me, this would be a nice area for a potential bounce to get rejected here. Whenever I'm doing these, the path tool or drawing, it's never, oh, I think it'll look cool if I did this. No, I'm always looking to the left, looking for support resistance. Sometimes these play out to the T, and it even surprises me. And then sometimes I'm completely off. So if I knew exactly what was going to happen, I'd be an extremely rich man just from trading. Well, because I know what's going to happen, but I don't. And I make sure to tell everybody, especially when it plays out to the T, and it happens more times than not. But I let people know all the time, I don't know what's going to happen. And if I did, I'd be very rich from trading, very rich, but I don't. So here we're in this zone, what you could do. But Joe, my mentor says we have a bull flag. Look at this bull flag. Sure. But Joe, my mentor says we're in a range. Sure. But Joe, my mentor says we got a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. Now they will only point out the shoulder, head, and shoulder if price comes down. Because then they're going to say, look guys, we had a shoulder, head, and shoulder inside our bull flag, and it went down. Follow me, I'm the best. Look at how I trade, join my group so I can get rich. That's what they'll do. Don't believe me? Just watch. If it comes down, everybody's going to point out a head and shoulders. I don't trade patterns, I trade levels. So what I'm looking for is a breakout, retest, come up. Safest is entering here. Could you enter on the breakout? Sure, higher risk. Because look, we broke out here to the downside and we came right back in. So this, again, this is a range. If we, let's see here. If we do this and we come back into the range, well, what's the percentage? Because I know this one's a lot. Oh, heck yeah. I have to have my stop loss like 15%. And even that, it's too small. I want it underneath the middle of this range. And the middle of the range is, well, let me just show you. Let me show you with this. Let's do a magnet tool. And I like using the candle body. Candle body tells us. So we do this, and then we go to this, we go to style, we go to midline, change that to white because that purple is annoying. And so what I want to do is I want to have my stop loss underneath this midline. That's a lot. That's a lot. So, and if let's say you don't have a stop loss and it comes down here and it goes into this range again and then it breaks down, well then now you're losing a lot of money. Let's see here. Techman says every guy likes head and shoulders. Oh, I probably read that wrong. Every guy likes head and shoulders. Knees and toes. You got it. You got it. Let's see here. I think that's it for that. See here. Okay, got it on the chat. Okay. So, oh, I have to go, guys. I have to go. So, with this being said, would I enter right now? Definitely not. I would definitely. Who's streaming right now? And we can't go to meet Damien because he's going to do a short stream. But this right here, I wouldn't trade it. I would wait. And matter of fact, I'm going to set an alert because this one could continue going. I'm actually going to set alert towards the top side and bottom side. I would like to see the bottom side go so we can make a lot of money coming down because this is a great move right here. Great move. Stop. Oh no, set alerts. Okay, here. And then here, Zora, we did actually put this. We entered the trade. We're actually in profit right now. We have our stop loss here, lower entry here. For Bitcoin, yes, our lower entry hit, guys. Our lower entry hit, that's amazing. We also entered right here. So I forgot to put that in the chat, but I'll update that later. So I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next video. We had an entry here, and then we had an entry here. And now what I'm looking for is potentially this lower high, which is fine, then coming up. Let's go. Moon mission. Thank you guys so much. And I'm going to check really quick to see if we have anybody streaming right now. We can't do meet Damien because he's going to do a short stream. Let's see here. Jason's live. Tom Crown. Tom doesn't shout me out anymore. Give me shout outs. But it's okay. I don't do it for shout outs, but it's always nice to have. Jason Casper probably doesn't even know I'm alive. Let's do Tom Crown. Everybody, please do not put T.I. Joe or Tradester Joe or whatever. Please put Trade Intuition Raid. Trade Intuition Raid. Hopefully we can get Tom Crown to give me a shout out. I love Tom Crown. He's an absolute beast. Tom Crown, please see if we can get him to give me a shout out. Trade Intuition. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next video. We're going to do a few seconds. Were you on Dano? No, I was supposed to be on Dano, but I completely forgot. He didn't remind me early this morning. So right now we got Bitcoin going up. Let's go. Moon mission. But this one we're doing a 40x leverage. All right. But Dano and I, we're going to talk so that we can set up a time and everything and be a bit more coordinated. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next video. As always, do not feel like you have to be in a trade all the time. Do not feel less of a trader when you see all these traders posting these amazing gains. They didn't show you all their losses. For me, since I have nothing to sell you, I show you my wins, I show you my losses. I tell you all the times I lost. So I do thank you guys very much. Appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Take care, guys.